Hi guys, today we are looking on the story of Elkanah and his two wives Peninnah and Hannah. These are the ladies this guy had, and through the years, through them staying with them, one had children, one had daughters, and he had sons. But Hannah had no children. God had not helped her to conceive. God had not given Hannah a child. So it happened. That's why you should thank God for the penninahs in your life. Because penninahs in your life, they push you into a place of prayer. Penninahs into your life, they help you discover your misfortunes. They help you see where you are lacking. So it happened that every time that they used to go to Shiloh to go pray, when Elkanah used to go for sacrifice, he used to do to give to Peninnah sons and daughters, but to Hannah he would give him double portions, because Elkanah loved her. Elkanah loved the lady. But the thing is, or the issue is that Hannah had no children. And Peninnah used to mock her. Used to tell her, oh, you're barren, you have no children. Watch my sons, watch my daughters. And then Hannah, that's when he said, he broke the protocol. Before Jesus came, they never used to take their prayers to God. They used to take their prayers or their sacrifice to the priest, so that the priest can go do the sacrifice to God. So this lady broke the protocol, and she said that for sure, I think that this priest, I don't think he has been putting my petitions to God as how I would want them to be put to God. Hannah went into the I don't think she went into the temple. I think it was in the outskirts of the temple, because you are not a priest who was supposed to go to the temple. And Eli was there. Eli was standing in the post door of the temple. So this lady was weeping and crying. And she cried and called upon the God of Israel, and said that if God, you should remember your maid servant and give her a child, that he shall for sure return her to God, and no razor shall go upon his head. And when she was praying and weeping, here comes the priest. And he said that, why are you drunk at this time? But the maid servant said, no, I'm not drunk. But she is a sorrow of hearts. She is worried. She is weeping because of how Peninnah have been mocking her. But guess what? When she prayed, when she called upon the King of all kings, God remembered her. And when she went back home, and Eli told her that, may your God give you petitions, or may the God, whatever you prayed, may it be granted unto you, maid servant. So after they went home, she conceived, and she got a child. And she called him Samuel, because she asked Samuel from the Lord. Because God answered her prayers. And when the next time Elkanah thought of going to do sacrifice, because this was supposed to go yearly, the lady said, no, me, I won't be going, because of the promise that I made to God. She had made a promise that if God gives her the child, for sure she shall return this child into the temple of God. And the child shall serve the King of all kings. That's what happens. That's what happened. And after after the guy became of age that he could eat solid food, after he could eat some food, she took a bull and some wine, and she went and sacrificed and gave the child back to God. That teaches you, whatever God gives you, and you make a vow. Vows are very, very, very dangerous when you make them before God. It's better not to make a vow than to make a vow and not fulfill it. Because God, He is not into the same courtyard with fools. Don't be quick to speak to the King of all kings that when God you do this, I shall do this. Then not fulfill it when God does it. So you have to remember, my friends, if you cannot be able to handle what happens after you get the blessing God gives you, because you had said, you had made a covenant with God that if I get this, I shall bring this into the house of the Lord. And God, He is faithful and He honors His word. And He has brought you that far so that you can fulfill that covenant. But you are pretending that you are forgetting. So, dear friend, if you made your vow, be quick to fulfill that vow, my friend. Be quick to fulfill that vow. Why God destroy what you have? Why God destroy you? Because of the vow that you made and you did not fulfill it. So she went and took Samuel back into the house of the Lord. And we don't hear again about penninahs. So don't worry about your mockers. Don't worry about the people who criticize you. They are there for a reason. God has put them there for a reason, so that you can be able to go to the next level. Because it's not by power, it's not by might, but it is by the strength of the Most High God. So may God bless you. Remember, don't be quick to speak in the presence of the Lord, because when you make a vow and you don't fulfill it, you don't want God to be angry with you. So it's better not to make a vow than to make a vow and not fulfill it. If you have ever made a vow, remember, my friend, remember, go and fulfill that vow. And may God bless you. May He strengthen you. You are a peculiar person. God bless you. Thank you.